and an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at some stats for Lou Dort.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Castle is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's G in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Luguentz Dort, James Harden out there with Mitchell. Then there's Mobley, and it's Nance in at the 5, down low. And while it's maybe too early in the year to get a true sense of the league's pecking order, Stan, when does that start to take shape?
Well, not for a while. Once all the teams have played each other and we've seen all the possible matchups, then we'll start to get a better idea.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. The 3 ball. The shot comes out. Here's G. Pass to Clark. Here's Castle. This one for 3. Kept alive. Wembanyama. Pass to G. Now Giddey. 4-3. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Giddey. Here's Wembanyama. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Castle. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. The baseline J. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Harden surveying the D, and they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's G, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Wembanyama's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Cleveland again missing. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Castle goes in. Wembanyama finds Castle. Wembanyama with it. Harden picks him up. Another shot. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Here's G, and there's the drive. That one's good for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Harden. 6-point game.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Here's Castle. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Dort. Pass to Mitchell. Now Nance. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Now here's Giddey. No points so far. Castle for 3. Nance pulls down the board.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Outside Harden. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's G, defended by Harden. G. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Cavaliers trail by 4. Dort finds Harden. And the three-pointer goes.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. From deep, Giddey. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside Harden, three-pointer, and Cleveland another 3.
I just love the ball move.
And the visitors call time here. He's checked in for Giddey. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. Points on the board.
Shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Here's G. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. It's a 2-point differential. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside Harden. The 3 is up. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Harden. Mitchell's got 5 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Mitchell's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Here's G. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Stolen by Castle. Here's G. Dort grabs the miss.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Harden misses.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Clark, the pass to G. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Cavaliers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Harden from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sharp with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Castle against Harden. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Nance. And it's Strus in for Dort. Here's Tyson. Clark covers. Mobley, a screen on Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tyson. Cleveland again missing. Gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Castle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
A different look for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in for Mobley. Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for James Harden. Here's Tomlin. Outside Schroeder. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Clark. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. The Cavs trailing. On the wing, Strus. Clark covers. Chalk up 2 there.
And we know Schroeder can score the ball, but they're showcasing his passing ability.
Shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's G. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." PA?
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
It's Sharp on the wing. Oh, sweet move. Some solid defense from Merrill. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. The shot by Tyson, no good. Gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to G. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And here comes Cleveland. And here's Schroeder. Down low. Here's Strus. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 2. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Here's Tomlin. Yet to see a basket. And here's Strus outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Clark. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Strus. 11 points for him last game against New Orleans. Pass to Schroeder. The 3. No luck on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got James Harden. He's out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Pass to Tomlin. And he converts the layup. Tomlin's got his first points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Monk finds Sarr. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And here's Strus outside. It's hauled in by Oubre.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's Sharp on the wing. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Count it. Tomlin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Shooting just 35% for the floor. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Misses in close. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Looking to end this cold spell. Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 6. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Monk. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
The free throw drops for Monk.
Well, Monk is mostly known for being a microwave scorer. He's never seen a shot he didn't like. Very tough to stop.
Giddey's checked in for Sharp. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Harden can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And the basket by Castle.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Takes the three. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group, they do just that.
And having bigs who can score efficiently in the paint provides a great counterbalance to the perimeter shooting that we see so many teams possess.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Giddey passes to Sarr. It's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The baseline J is on the way. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Merrill passes to Harden. Outside Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Strus has gotten his third basket of the night.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Pass to Castle. From deep, Sarr, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite